Yeah, the reason I just done that because apparently I just say all those things and I did not hit the record button. Now I'm no longer doing that, I am always going to do that. Yeah, you guys remember the Blue Hood day? Also, I was doing this in the dark and I'm trying to Ooh! Trying to say things louder. And apparently I looked over my videos and apparently when you're using the tablet on the front side where the camera is, it does not work. So I am using the back and it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. No longer showing the reverse thing. Yeah, I'm right-handed. If it kept showing me left-handed, that's a mirror. Oh boy, cannot wait to do a SFM video. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 3D video in time. And this is gonna be in my future comic. Yeah. Animal Lady versus Hunter Lady. But I just remember there's actually another word for a female huntress, and I just said it just now, huntress. So yeah, the whole entire title thing will be different. Also, the one who has a cheetah cape is the huntress. And my weird food city. Yeah, in the near future I will try to make this into a film. Yeah, I don't know why, I am just that weird. Also, the eyeball right here is candy. And that would be just watching the whole entire city, make sure everything's safe. Also, the two donuts make a figure 8, so that's the racing track. I know that might sound boring, but hey, we watch a lot of cars going at a huge circle at max speed. So don't judge me. And my fish tamer comic. It's not completed, but in the near future I will try to complete it. Basically, I'm trying to make my own Aquaman. Yeah, I don't know why. I just want to make my own Aquaman, and he makes a friend with a shark when he's 10 years old. Now for this one, it's very close to my heart. Oh yeah, you see this little bite mark? Yeah, I have mice. Sadly, they ruined... Well, they only ruined the hugest part of my creating something, and the mice just ruined it. But I did took pictures of it, but I took pictures of it when I found it destroyed. Yeah. And this is a treasure map. Not an ordinary treasure map, it's basically having all the weapons of the gods. You know, like Thor's hammer, and Zeus's lightning, or any of the other gods, basically. Yeah, it's a whole entire forest. I will try to make this into a book. And this giant turtle. If you at least get 2 questions right, it does not eat you. And further along that, this is a Black Panther. Remember, this was at the time when I was technically still new at Bowser Changes. Basically, you have to beat the Black Panther in a race. Around this whole entire thing, those are trees. All these swirlies or trees. Don't judge me. And you're able to pass. Now for the second part of the map, if you keep on going, you find a giant snake. Basically, you just don't give in to your greed. Because snakes are usually the species, one of the different animals that shows non-trustworthy in books. And there's a two-way path. And this one is the path of what you feel like it's your fault, so it's basically showing you spirits taking the form of the things you think you're blame of. And on this part is you have to face your demons. Like finally fight your demons. And after passing through that, they have to battle this one guy to finally get all the weapons and objects of the different gods' weapons. And this will be a huge part of my whole entire YouTube career, and possibly I will try to make that into a movie. I would love to make this into a film. And so will I to do this one. Sadly, when I was cleaning out my closet today, the mice apparently attacked everything. Well, not everything in my freaking top closet, but sadly, the biggest the biggest picture I ever drew has been totally destroyed. So, I took pictures of it, and yeah, here it is. This is only one of the third pieces of my huge island. And for the whole entire rock thing, the red stuff is crystals. And if you're wondering what that huge yellow thing you see, those are basically, there used to be an island a whole entire city right next to the island, but it got broke apart. And here's the second part of it. That mountain had a twin, but the mice had to eat it. And also, if you see right there, that circle with the weird stick thing coming out of it, that's my snake. Yeah, there's a huge giant snake. It is literally half of the whole entire island. It always surrounds it. Then the last part of it, yeah, look at that. The mice, I officially hate real mice. Real life mice. The ones are untamed, I mean. The ones who are on pet shops, I'd be fine with them. And heads up, that huge weird brown thing, that is a tree. Giving life to the whole entire island. Backward, no. And it's my fault. I literally left it on the ground. You don't know how much people will feel so sad when they make something. Either your dog or cat or anything destroys it. You just feel sad and you just want to hate the animal that does it. Or even your own parents would do it. By accident anyway. And this was not supposed to be in the original. It was supposed to be in its own separate video. But this is officially my first comic. Like I said, you could pause it and and read it yourself. I am so glad I figured out. Well, actually, in a couple of videos, I figured out I was doing it wrong. So, yeah. I am really gonna try to protect these things. Because I already lost one big part of my life at Positive Changes. And I'm not even kidding. It was pretty big. Your result, the picture. But in the near future, I think I will try to ask James or Jaden, you know, James from The Odd Ones Out, or Jaden from Jaden Animations, or any of the other people who animate so good. I just really hope they can help me rebuild something the mice destroyed. And I would love them to do that. So, I'm thinking of asking them, but I don't know how to send a picture, so yeah. I can wait one more year to ask. So, yeah, that was it. The things I made at Positive Changes. Goodbye. Darn mice. I really hope this sounds good. Bye, again. And I'm gonna go back watching It, 2017.